These ladies. Mm-hmm. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
That's not mine. No, sir.
Test 1 2. Good morning, everyone. I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on, and we will get this party started. Happy New Year, you guys. Like I said, I'm just going to wait for a few more people to get the live notification, and we will get this show on the road. Going to have a big day today. Welcome 2025. The only way we know how around here, with a horse sale, of course. All right, looks like live notifications are going out, so we will go ahead and get started. Good morning. Happy New Year. This is Bridget with Horse Auctions USA. We are ringing in the new year the same way we do every year, and that is at the Casino Classic in Oak Grove, Kentucky. It is horse sale day. Historically, we have done this sale on New Year's Eve, but because of the way the calendar fell and with New Year's falling in the middle of the week, we did switch it over to New Year's Day to accommodate all the folks that did, in fact, have to work yesterday. So today is the day. You're looking at the ring right now. As you can see, we've got lots of saddles. We'll be selling those at 12 noon. For those of you watching from out of the area, we are on Central Time. So it is 9:12 where we are right now, just, so everyone knows what the schedule is. So saddles at noon. Saddles are available for live in-person bidding only. And then at 1 o'clock, we will start on the horses, and those will be webcast live with internet bidding. So wherever you're watching this right now, you'll be able to watch the horses as well. You won't be able to bid on Facebook or YouTube. You're going to only do the online bidding through Horse Auctions USA, and we're going to go over that in just a minute. But like I said, first, I just kind of wanted to get on here. Number one, make sure our video and audio are all good, and it does appear that they are. So that's a win. And then to just kind of go over the schedule, and then we'll get into registering to bid, the bidding process, what happens when you win, and all of that jazz. So first things first, if you're watching somewhere other than the Casino Classic Horse Sale page on Facebook, this is what it looks like. And I would encourage you to pop over and give it a like, give it a share. We had an original page that unfortunately fell victim to a hack. So we had to kind of start over, which boo hiss. So yeah, if you don't already like and follow Casino Classic, we'd sure appreciate it if you would pop over there and do that. Pinned right to the top of the page on the featured posts, you'll see looking for the catalog. There is a direct link to the online catalog there, right? So you can click on that to get to the online catalog. And actually what I'm going to do, let me switch your screen because you guys are still looking at the ring. Let me switch your screen so you can see what I see. All right, now we're in business. So as I was saying, now you can see what I'm talking about. This is the Casino Classic Horse Sale Facebook page. So go ahead and give that a like and a share. And then pinned to the very top of the page is the online catalog link. So if you click on that, it'll take you right to it. If you don't want to access it that way, we've got a couple more options. We'll go over how to find that online catalog and bidding link. So you can open up any browser. I like Google Chrome as it tends to be the most up to date, but it will work in Safari, Firefox, Edge, whatever your little heart desires. In your address bar, you're going to type bid, B-I-D, period, horse, auctions with an S at the end of auctions, USA.com. And that is going to bring you to this. Alternatively, you can use our app. It is available for iPhones and for Android, and it is free to download. So you can go to your app store and you can search Horse Auctions USA and click get or install. And like I said, it is free to download. Or you can go to our website, our main website, which is just horseauctionsusa.com, and you'll see a little menu option for our app. If you click on that, it'll bring you to this page, and that's going to give you direct download links for your device, whether you've got an Android or an Apple. So whether you're on the app or the website, the rest of this is going to be the same. When you first open the app or you first go to the website, it's going to bring you to our landing page. And as our name implies, Horse Auctions USA, we are all over the place. You're going to see all the sales we have coming up. We are talking about the Casino Classic. So we're going to click View Auction underneath Casino Classic. If you're on the app, the only difference here is that it is laid out vertically to fit your screen. So again, you're going to click View Auction. What that is going to bring up is this, and this is basically an index of all the horses that are cataloged today, okay? So you can kind of scroll down through and check them out. The little lead in here is just that. This is an index, right? It's not the complete listing. So you can kind of scroll through, and when you see one you want to know something more about, like say hip number 24 here, this CD Diamond Son, if you click on his link, it is going to open up his full listing. That's going to give you the whole write-up. If they've got a video, it'll tell you there's a video. The video will always be the second thumbnail. So then you can play the video right there in the browser, and then you can scroll through any additional photos. Registered horses will generally have a picture of their papers or their pedigree as the very last picture. Okay. And like I said, you can kind of scroll down through and read about them. So that's a little bit about how to navigate on here. So let's talk about getting registered to bid and the bidding process. You'll notice under each and every horse, it says register to bid. So you can click under any of them. It doesn't matter which one. And when you do, it's going to bring up this pop-up box. If you are brand spanking new to Horse Auctions USA, you've never bid online with us before, don't put your email and your password in, okay? That's for returning users. You're going to go down here to the bottom where it says no account, sign up here, and click on that. That'll bring this up. You'll put in your name, your email, and your password, and then continue. Next, it's going to have you enter your complete address, your phone number, and a valid credit or a debit card. And I hate that we have to do that, guys, but I need to make sure that my bidders on the other end are real live people, not bots, that you're over the age of 18 and you have a valid payment method. So you're going to put your credit or your debit card in. Horse Auctions USA is going to put a pre-authorization on that card. It is not a charge. It is just a pre-authorization. It's going to fall off automatically on my end at the completion of the sale. When it shows on your end is entirely dependent on your bank. It's generally the next business day, so should be tomorrow or potentially Friday, because it'll be a little late when we get done tonight. But again, it's automatic on my end. You don't have to do a thing. When it shows on your bank's end, like I said, is entirely up to your bank. But for most banks, it will be the next business day. And again, hate that we have to do it, guys. Just need to make sure you're real live people. So once that's done, you are good to go. Okay. For my returning users, you're going to enter your email and your password here. If you forgot your password, don't panic. It happens to the best of us. You can use the handy dandy forgot your password reset link. If you use that and you give it about 10 minutes and you don't get an email to reset your password, please don't panic. If you'll shoot me a text with your name and your email address, I will reset it for you. My phone number is all over the place, but I'll give it to you here as well. That is 336-904-8903. So again, if you have a password snafu, just text me with your name, your email address, and that you need your password reset, and I will take care of it. That is something you're going to want to do before the start of the sale, because once we start, it's kind of hard for me to do it in the middle of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get into my bidder account so we can go over the actual bidding process. So I am registered to bid and I am logged into my account. And how do I know these things? First and foremost, my name is now up here. So that tells me I am in fact logged into my account. I know that I am not only logged into my account, but looking at an auction I'm registered for, because all my little register to bid prompts now are asking me if I want to place a bid. Okay. I'm going to use this sale information and practice bidding lot here, and that's what it's there for, literally for practice. So if you're brand new, this is a good lot for you guys to click on. You can kind of read down through it. It'll give you the basics about the sale and a little bit about the online bidding, but you can also place some bids there and kind of get a feel for things. Please only do that on this practice lot, okay? Any bids you place on the other lots are real, and we don't want accidental bidding going on over there. So There's two ways to bid on this platform. You can watch with us live and bid in real time. And again, we start at 1 o'clock on horses today. Alternatively, you can place absentee bids and let the computer do the work for you. So it works a lot like eBay for those of you who are familiar with that. We'll go over how to use both of those options and when you might want to use one versus the other. Sorry, I had to get a quick drink there. For those of you who are planning to watch and bid live, so about 1 o'clock or so, you're going to get yourself all logged in. You'll open the first lot number 1. We're on the lot 0 right now, but lot number 1. You'll click this little view live icon. That when we are live, because we're not live obviously now, this big square will then become your video. Okay, you'll have real-time audio and video. You'll hear me just like you hear me now. Okay, so you'll be able to watch and follow along. Once we read the footnotes and tell you about the horse, give our little speech about the horse, the auctioneer will start selling. I know some of you struggle to keep up with the auctioneer, and you're not alone. It happens to a lot of people. Please don't panic, all right? If the auctioneer's chant is confusing for you, you just need to worry about the dollar amount he is asking for, okay? And that's going to be reflected right here on your bid button. So my job is to keep up with him. I'll make sure this number matches what he's asking for. So let's for a moment pretend that we are live. He's asking for 1,000 and I do in fact want to bid 1,000. So I'm going to click once to bid. And then this is very important. It says confirm bid. I have not yet placed my bid. You do have to click twice to actually place the bid, right? So I'm going to click it again. Now there's no question that I am the high bidder. It says I'm the high bidder. It's turned green. I got little stars, all kinds of things going on here telling me that I am in fact the high bidder. Okay, so for those of you bidding live, that's the take home right there. You need to click twice. The other take home, it is live, okay, and auctions are fast paced. So if you are going to be participating live, make sure you're doing so from a place of good internet or cell service, depending on whether you're using your computer or a mobile device. There is very, very, very strong internet here. There's absolutely no lag or delay on my end, but I have no control over lag or delay on your end. So if you're going to be participating live, make sure that you are doing so from a place of good service, because if there's a delay on you getting your bids in, there's a very good chance that you'll miss out on placing the bid. Okay. So just if you're going to watch live, make sure of that. Absentee bidding, when would we use that? Well, a couple times. First of all, like I just mentioned, maybe you live in an area with poor internet service. If that's the case, this next option might be the way you want to go. You would place your absentee bid. The computer would then do the work for you. And that way you're not running the risk of a doggy signal on your end, creating a lag and potentially missing out on a bid. You'll notice next to the bid button, there's a little drop down arrow. If you click on that, it's going to bring this up and it says create a max bid. If you click on that, it will let you enter your maximum bid in here. Now, I want to show you, I'm going to go ahead and put a small max in because I want you to see how this goes. So you just watched me place a maximum bid of $3,000, but you'll notice I am still the winning bidder at only $1,000. Don't be afraid to put your maximum bid in there thinking the computer's just going to whap it on you for the full amount. Okay, that's not what it's designed to do. When you place absentee bids, you're having the computer bid on your behalf, right? So the computer is not going to raise me off this $1,000 bid until somebody comes and bids against me. And then it's going to raise me by $100 or $250, depending, to keep me in the lead. It's not just going to automatically rack it right up there to 3,000. So don't be afraid to use that option. Another thing I want to point out about using that, if you place an absentee bid on a horse and that horse comes in the ring with an announcement that changes the information that was available to you. So for example, let's say our practice horse here comes in the ring and they're like, by the way, he cribs in his stall, but it doesn't tell you in this information here that he's a cribber. I'm going to remove any absentee bids that were there. Okay. Because that's a game changer, right? Now people that are here bidding live have information that you didn't have available when you placed your bid. If you're okay with that, because a lot of my people will place these absentee bids and then watch live. And I can see there'll be a little, light by your name telling me that you're watching. So I'll say something like, John, this horse is a cribber, so I took your bid out. If you're okay with that, you can go ahead and replace the bid. Okay. We don't do that to knock you out of the game on a horse. We do that so you don't get an unwelcome surprise. So all of that is to say, I want you to use that option with confidence. Don't be afraid of it. Okay. We want you to get a horse that you like. And we want to make sure that we announce anything like that. So let's assume you're the winning bidder. Congratulations, first of all. That's wonderful. Now what? So the first thing a lot of people will do is immediately call or text me. So I'm going to be sitting here on this auction block from the first horse to the last horse without leaving. Okay. So what I can't do is answer my phone. So I know everyone's always really excited when they win the bid on a horse. What's going to happen is that Kimra, who is in our office, is going to be giving you a call and touching base with you. Ideally, it'll happen shortly after you win the bid, but it gets a little busy in that office. So if you're a winning bidder and you don't get a phone call right away, please don't panic, and thank you in advance for your patience. She will call you. It just might be a little bit because she's got to take care of people as they're coming into that office. We will call you. So we'll call you. We'll go over payment options and pickup plans. You can pay by cash or check at pickup, providing you are picking up tonight or in the morning. You can also pay by debit or credit card. And if you're going to do that, she can take it on the phone or she can take it in person when you come, whichever. But you will make final payment directly with the office when we call you. What about getting the horses out of here? So horses need to be off site by noon tomorrow. Okay. And I understand that that's not always feasible for people who are out of the area. If that's you, it's not a big deal. Just let us know when we talk to you. And we will put you in touch with Scotty and Austin and get you some layover board arrangements. So that's all the basics, guys. Again, we'll be live at 1 o'clock Central Time. Super excited. Got a really good lineup of horses. Again, my name is Bridget. My number is 336-904-8903. If you've got any questions, we sure look forward to seeing you and looking forward to a great horse sale. We'll be back live 1 o'clock.